The following is a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports. It's time for the 2023 Boys State Hockey Tournament presented by Kubota. The Boys State Hockey Tournament is brought to you by AGE, Missouri River Dentistry, AirTech, Hockey Headquarters, American Trust Insurance, and First National Bank.
Pass goes across, back again, they score! Nick Lohr in overtime! A power play goal on the 61st shot of the game.
And also by Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping, Beck Motors, Ferding Electric, Hermanson Endodontics, First Dakota National Bank, First United Methodist Church, and Fisher Rounds.
Moving in as the Rangers. Pass goes across, one time and they score! The Rangers answer right back with 8:46 left to go in the period.
You can see that developing in the neutral zone.
And also by Xander's, Pelican Power Sports, The Fieldhouse, Rounds Financial, Leisure Palace Pool and Spas, Weatherall, The Clubhouse Inn and Suites, and Wagner Auto.
Back to the blue line. That shot all the way through. Grease rebound, they score! And Ashton Grease has pulled the counts within one with 5:12 to go in the first period.
And also by J Bar Construction, First Premier Bank, the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association, the South Dakota Beef Council, Visit Brookings, and the May Adam Law Firm.
It took all three periods to get this one done than last year. Wind-up shot, rebound chance, the final seconds tick off, and the Rangers have won the 2022 South Dakota State Hockey Championship.
And now for the call, John Winkler and Jim Lloyd.
Game number 3 in our first of 2 state semifinals. The Oahe Capitals, the 3 seed, take on the 2 seed, the host team, and the 2-time defending state champions Brookings Rangers in the first of 2, what should be some fun semifinal games. The number 3 seed Oahe Capitals, number 2 seed Brookings Rangers. There's a lot of build up to both these semifinal games. Well, there's a lot about these two teams that don't really like each other too much. But as we talk about as a whole of the state semifinals, any of these 4 teams can easily walk away with the state championship, and any of these 4 teams can easily walk away with 4th place.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. These top 4 teams in this right side of the bracket, it's anybody's game. And who knows? You know, this tournament could be just a couple rolls of the puck could determine this. That's how equal these 4 top teams are.
It really could be just a difference in a bouncing puck somewhere to get into the championship game or to get in the 3rd place game. And it could be that difference to win the championship. And then also not even get, you end up in 4th place.
Yep.
If the Capitals get in 4th place, I wouldn't be surprised. If the Capitals win the state championship, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
If Brookings finishes in 4th place, I won't be surprised.
Yeah.
If Brookings wins the state championship, I won't be surprised.
Yeah.
There is just so little separation that any of these teams can easily win it and can easily not even win a game the rest of the way.
It tells you how competitive this league is, especially when you get into those top teams. Our last game we just watched, talk about 2 teams that were competitive. We went into our first overtime. Watertown Lakers were short on that one. But, John, this game that we're about to do, this Brookings-Oahe game, this was the one that you talked about as soon as that bracket came out. The day the bracket came out, you said immediately it could be Brookings-Oahe in the semifinals.
And they were able to live up to the Capitals got a 4-3 win, took them to the 3rd period to get that job done. Brookings ran out to a 4-0 lead, ended up being a 5-2 final, ended up being 4-2 before they got that last goal. So both teams got here, and now both teams, they're ready to go.
So this is the rubber match between these 2 teams.
That's right. They played all the way back at the beginning of the season. Capitals won the first game in Oahe. Brookings won the second game here in Brookings. And now the rubber match to determine who goes to the state championship. We'll have the puck drop after this here on Capital City Rock K-Country 102.3 and also watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Get a great deal on proven farming equipment. Tractors that are versatile, easy to operate, and rated #1 in durability and owner experience. Hay tools backed by a 2-year warranty. Durable sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. And comfortable, productive SSV skid steers. When it comes to farming, Kubota equipment is built right, built ready. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for 48 months.
Please contact one of your South Dakota Kubota dealers today.
Your home and business are important to you, and you need quality furnace and air conditioning products and service. With a combined 50-plus years of experience, AirTech Heating and Cooling provides you with just that service. Call 945-0160 for sales, service, and installation of furnaces, air conditioning, and heat pumps. AirTech Heating and Cooling features the American Standard products. Sales, installation, and service. You want the best, and that's what you'll find at AirTech Heating and Cooling in Pierre.
Fertig Electric has a long history of doing electrical work the right way. Economical service, professional work, and customer satisfaction is why they can say that. Fertig Electric can do residential, farm, and commercial projects. Doesn't matter if they are charged with new construction or a remodel project, they get it conducted. Contact the staff at Fertig Electric at 224-8684. They can light a spark into your next project. Fertig Electric, 224-8684. Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but has a quality first emphasis. We believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, we can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pierre.
Insurance. We all need it to protect our homes, health, businesses, and belongings. But having adequate coverage is just the beginning. You also need the support of professionals who stand by your side to protect what's important to you. Fisher Rounds & Associates combines the coverage you want with the commitment you need. Fisher Rounds & Associates. At your service, at your side. With offices in Pierre, Mitchell, Watertown, Sioux Falls, and Rapid City.
According to a May 2020 report by U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, people with a bachelor's degree earn 67% more on average than those with only a high school diploma. A 529 plan can help you save for a college education. This is Matthew Rounds with Rounds Financial Services, your Royal Alliance financial advisor. Let's start planning for your child or grandchild's future. Please call me, Matthew Rounds, at 224-1612. Rounds Financial Services, where your money works for you.
Securities and investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC. RAA is separately owned in other entities and/or marketing names, products, or services referenced are independent of RAA.
At Premier, it's about doing what's right for our customers, employees, and communities. Giving our time and resources to support what matters most: academics and athletics, arts and entertainment, families and economic development. When you have the right people, financial solutions, and a spirit of service, you build one of the nation's strongest financial organizations. First Premier Bank and Premier Bank Card. Investing in you. Member FDIC.
And as we welcome you back, we are set here for puck drop between the Hawaii Capitals and the Brookings Rangers. As the Rangers have now taken the ice, let's throw it down across the way for the introduction of the starting lineups for our first of two state semifinal games. The number 2 seed Brookings Rangers and the number 3 seed the Hawaii Capitals.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to First Bank and Trust Rink at Larson Ice Center for the first of 2 semifinal matchups in the 2023 South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association Boys Varsity Hockey Tournament. This matchup features the number 3 seed Oahe Capitals and the number 2 seed and the home team on the scoreboard, the Brookings Rangers. At this time, let's meet the starting 6 from each side, starting with the visitors from Oahe. Starting at goal and wearing sweater number 1, Colin Lee. On defense and wearing And now for the home team on the scoreboard, starting in goal and wearing sweater number 1, Addison Ryan. On defense and wearing number 6 is Luke Honka. His partner on the blue line, he's number 8, he's David Brink. And one forward, wearing number 21, Breck Hershaw. And another forward, he's wearing number 27, he's Riley Lindstedt. And starting at center and wearing sweater number 11, Zach Struck. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Brookings Rangers. The officials for our game tonight, as assigned by the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association, are as follows. Linesman Cody Nicholson and Brian Rice, and referee Brad Shutt and Shane Van East. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your referees. All right, Capital fans, who's ready for some semifinal hockey? All right, Ranger fans, let me hear you. Who's ready for some semifinal hockey? All right, the starters for each side have been announced. The anthem was played on this rink earlier today. It's time to drop the puck. Everybody say it with me. Let's play hockey.
How about that for a good atmosphere to start this semifinal?
John, the stage is set. We are a neutral broadcast team, but I know you got a little green in you.
A little bit of green in me.
You do have a little green in you, and you should. We all become attached to these kids, but there's some more attachment between you and those Oahe Capitals than there should be.
So as we are set and ready to go, this is going to be a fun one. Larson Ice Center here in Brookings. Brookings Rangers, the home team, as they are the higher seed, the number 2 seed against the 3 seed, the Oahe Capitals. You can feel the energy pick up
You can.
to get set for the state semifinal. First of 2 state semifinals. And we were underway. The face-off is won by the Oahe Capitals. Andrew Coughlin will play it back over for Aiden Dozark on the far side boards. Dozark will chip off the top of David Brink, and then Barrett Schweitzer, we get a play by high stick by David Brink, and a whistle with 16:48 to go. They kind of settle everybody into this hockey game.
You got to settle it down just a little bit. These first couple minutes could be a little wild, but things will settle in, and it'll be a great hockey game.
Ashton Grease will win the face-off. Jaron Beck will go behind the net. Asen Ronning is the starting goalie. He'll center one, does Beck, and that's intercepted by Breck Hershaw. And now come the Brookings Rangers as Zach Struck will get it in the zone. To it first is going to be Andrew Coughlin as he'll play it behind the net. Breck Hershaw was over there, now taken by the Rangers again. And it is going to be taken by, I believe it was Riley Lindstedt. And now it's back out. There's a shot attempt that never got all the way through. And it'll be taken, by Lindstedt over there on the far side. Out to the point, Honkop will hold it in. He'll swing it to the near side of the corner. Coughlin will try and chip it out of the zone. He does. And Brink will send it right back in. On the laid offside, Brookings quickly tags back up. Barrett Schweitzer will play it all the way around the boards for Coughlin. He'll settle it down in the near side corner and then flip it high out to center ice and a bouncing puck. It'll be controlled here by Peterson. Out to the near side for Jacob Colley. And as Colley brings it back in, he'll center one. Tipped in, they score! Right away they score. Owen Schneider, his 4th of the playoffs already. And it's a 1-0 lead with 15:51 to go here in the first period.
Pretty nice pass there by Colley, and he found Schneider, and it was just nothing but a little touch goal is all it was.
So the Rangers are the first ones to strike. Schneider's already got 4 in the tournament. And Jacob Colley, who had been injured, back in the lineup now. And it's a 1-0 lead for the Brookings Rangers. Face-off will be won here by the Brookings Rangers. I believe Peterson should get the secondary assist. This will be played off of number 24, Jacobson. Peterson does get that secondary assist. So now the Capitals down 1-0, have to find a way on the Kubota scoreboard to even things back up rather quickly. There's a shot towards Ronnie. He'll make the save, the first one for him. One shot apiece, but a 1-0 lead for the Rangers. They score their first goal, tipped in by Owen Schneider. As we swung back, Devin Dotson. Dylan Dotson back in the lineup. He did not play yesterday, but is back and part of that secondary line for the Hawaii Capitals. Andre Carbonneau, now it's Dylan Dotson. There's a pass that comes out. There's a shot by Struck, and that one was blocked by Devin Dotson. It comes back to the near side in the corner. Lindstad again. His top line still out there for the Rangers. And it's going to be Johnny Lyons now. That will flip it out to center ice. Devin Dotson able to lift the stick and then dump it in. David Brink, as he'll now turn with it. He'll send it up the far side boards. The Rangers right back to it and right back in the zone. Aiden Dozark will race to it. Zach Struck around him and then played back around for Corbin Beestrom. Beestrom from the near side, from the far side, flips it out of the zone. Knocked right back down, and here is thrown back in for Isaac Schulte. Back behind the net, Struck will throw it around, make that kill Cole Kalber. And now it's Schulte again to play to the corner, but Beestrom will intercept, and then he'll float all the way down. And it'll be an icing with 14-12 to go here in the first period.
Well, the Brookings Rangers strike early, and they're setting the pace right now. Things have settled down just a little bit. These two teams are too good to get away from one another.
Brookings did jump out to a 4-0 lead yesterday against Aberdeen rather quickly. Aberdeen fought back to make it 4-2, but they were unable to fight back any farther. It'll be a 5-2 win for the Brookings Rangers. That one's trying to stuff in. It's still loose. A backhander that ends up going just wide of the net. Couple of chances, couple of swats at it right in front of Lee before it eventually got pushed to the side by the Rangers. This will go the far side of the ice for Jaron Beck as he moves in, trying to toe drag his way through. And it comes free for Dozark, who will flip it, stays in the zone. The Capitals, it's going to be tough against this Brookings Ranger team to get any offensive zone time. As Schweitzer puts in a big hit, and it'll be played in. Here is now Coughlin to play it around. Here is Hershoff back at the blue line. Hershoff will wait, and then this pass goes out of the zone. Peterson now will regather and dump it back in as the Rangers are able to tag back up. Schweitzer, middle of the ice. He goes down rather easily, but Hershoff will pick up the puck. He gets thrown the boards by Dozark, and around it goes out to the blue line. It's held in by Honkamp. He'll throw it to the net and went off the crossbar. It redirected and went off the crossbar. Maybe it was shouldered by Lee as well. And very dangerous to almost a 2-0 lead. Now here is Grease within the neutral zone as he'll bring it in the offensive end. There's a shot by Beck and a save made by Running. And an offensive zone faceoff will be coming up here for the Hawaii Capitals.
Great crowd, John. This place is full.
12:53 to go here in the first period. It is a packed house.
Standing room only on both ends.
We expect that to be the same way for next game and for the championship day. There's a shot by Johnny Lyons that goes wide from the far side to the near side. Capitals are looking to be the physical team right now, but they've got to make sure that they're not too physical to the point of end up getting some penalties called against them. This will be pushed in the zone, and it comes around here for Corbin Beestrom. Beestrom will play it off the boards, perfectly over for Devin Dotson, but went off of his stick. David Brink. Capitals never trailed in their win against the Rangers. Back at the Expo Center, ended up winning 5-4. They had to take the lead 5 different times. Actually, I believe they were down 4-3 and ended up scoring the last 2 goals of the game. Devin Dotson pushed it across, but then the Rangers dominated the second game. This will be iced by the Rangers with 12:02 to go. As they usually do here at home. It's tough to beat the Brookings Rangers regardless of where you're at. It's a little bit tougher to even beat them at the Larson Ice Center.
It is. State tournament atmosphere, of course, and there's no such thing as a home team, but the Brookings Rangers are home.
They got the hometown crowd with them. Capitals brought a good fan base, but now here's a 3-on-2 going into the zone. Hershoff brings it in. Will throw it towards the net. An easy save there for Lee. Put it behind the cage. And now Hershoff will circle the wagons all the way back out top. Right at the blue line. That stays in the zone. And it'll be played over in the corner. Ashton Grease comes out to the blue line. There's a shot that's off of the back of Grease, who didn't see that shot coming. The Rangers are starting to make a change. And now Peterson. There's a shot that goes off of somebody. Maybe Grease was able to kick it up high, and it was wide of the net. There's another chance that it will swing wide to the near side. Peterson, outshot, got all the way through. Lee made the save. Didn't see where that rebound went to at first. And at the blue line, the Rangers can't get it out of their own end. Dozark runs into Kalber. As this played back behind the net again for the Brookings Rangers, still in the offensive zone. There's a penalty coming up against the Hawaii Capitals. Ashton Grease gets called for a trip, and it will result in a Brookings Rangers power play. And then Ashton Grease gets another penalty.
Ashton Grease gets 2, and that's going to be huge. If you've got 2 penalties, 11:05 in this early in this game.
Yeah, that's not good for the Hawaii Capitals.
And the Hawaii Capitals need Ashton Grease for the rest of this game and the rest of the tournament, of course.
And it's a 4-minute power play now for the Brookings Rangers. And that's tough. You know, and I don't know what Grease said, so he could have easily said something to trigger another penalty.
Yeah, when it happens like that, it's usually something said.
Because that's a quick trigger to give them another penalty like that, and especially in a state semifinal game.
Right.
When the tensions are already high to begin the game. So it's a 5-on-4 for 4 minutes. As Peterson now will turn out to the point. Honkamp will throw to the corner. It is Schneider out for Peterson. Unsportsmanlike conduct to Grease gives him the extra 2 minutes. Here is Peterson with a shot. They score. Peterson, no, they wave it off. They are going to wave it off.
They're still celebrating. They're still celebrating, but they waved it. Brookings Ranger players don't know it yet.
And so it's going to be
don't know it.
No goal, so it will be in the crease was called.
And it was actually an Oahe Capitals players that went over to Brookings and said no goal. So that's how the Brookings players found out.
So in the crease, there is no goal. And it will be still 1-0 with 10:40 to go. And the faceoff will come out to the neutral zone.
Brookings Rangers bench is not going to get an explanation.
And so Breck Hershoff was over there to talk to the official to get the explanation. And that's a huge deal for the Capitals to not give up that goal. Still 3:30 to go in the power play. But to be still only down 1-0, maybe a little bit of momentum that the Capitals can build off of. Hershoff, it's still a long power play to go for the Brookings Rangers. Hershoff plays it back for Peterson. He'll try it again. That shot went high. Back behind the net, Schneider, who's already got the first one. Out to Peterson at the blue line. Cross it goes for Honkamp. He'll try and feed one for Schneider, and he pushes that one just behind the net. 10:08 left to go in the first period. Honkamp again the far side for Hershoff as the Rangers are controlling the power play right now. Peterson back for Honkamp. He'll walk it all the way in, back across, and we'll end up getting a penalty called against the Capitals. And Corbin Beestrom will go to the penalty box for interference.
Hawaii Capitals, not where you want to be at this point with 2 guys in the bench. It's going to be 5-on-3 hockey here for 2 minutes.
Yeah, 2 minutes and 53 seconds still remain on the Ashton Grease penalty. And now a 2-minute 5-on-3. And the Brookings Rangers are looking to take advantage of this very quickly. To go up by 2 goals and potentially even go up by 3. Here is David Brink walking in. That shot is blocked by Coughlin. That's a huge blocking shot. He's going to try and clear the zone, but it's still played over. Capitals can get the momentum if they can kill off this 5-on-3, because it's a full 2-minute 5-on-3. But again, it's tough to beat the Brookings Rangers and kill off a 5-on-3. That shot by Brink just went wide to the blocker side of Lee.
You hope they miss the net a few times, right, John? That's about all you can do with these guys.
Jacobson walks in. That shot is down and loose in front, and Lee will cover it up. It's still loose. There's no whistle. It'll eventually come out for Beck to fire it all the way down.
Never did get covered. It was in a lot of traffic. Referees were right on it.
So 1:13 left to go in the 5-on-3. Here is Breck Hershoff for the Rangers as he moves it in. Hershoff will turn. They settle up and they settle in on the offensive zone. Back for Honkamp. Walks it across over for Peterson. He'll walk in. That shot in a glove saved by Lee. And you love to see that saved by Lee in the flash leather. Feel a little confidence starting to build for Lee if you're the Hawaii Capitals right now.
The Brookings Rangers power play works through Hershoff and Honkamp. Honkamp with 45 assists from his defensive position.
Peterson, pass goes across for Honkamp, walks it in. His shot, that one went wide. Still 1:40 left to go here on the, actually 45 seconds to go on the 5-on-3. There's his shot, and another glove save by Lee.
Colin Lee, I don't know how he sees any of those. There's a lot of traffic, and Brookings is very good about parking somebody in front of the goalie. Colin Lee seeing where everything he needs to see right now.
Still 43 seconds left to go in the 5-on-3. Here's Honkop again, walks another time, throws it low for Harshoff, back for Honkop, walks the line in the high slot, back for Harshoff, face-off dot, still walking in. That shot blocked by his teammate, and another chance that was pushed aside by Lee. Back to Honkop again with 25 to go in the 5-on-3. Comes back for Peterson, they score! Peterson makes it 2-0 on a 5-on-3 goal. So Beestrom, now here's the other thing, is it end Grease's penalty or Beestrom's penalty? I think Grease.
No, it won't be Grease's, I don't think.
So they still got a minute 14 left on the power play to go on Asher Grease's penalty. And Peterson has made it 2-0 for the Brookings Rangers.
Brookings Rangers doing a nice job there on their power play. 2 guys in front of Colin the entire time, and it's just too much in front.
8:18 left to go here in the first period. And the Brookings Rangers have taken a 2-0 advantage on the Kubota scoreboard. And they still have a lot of time left, 1 minute 13 left to go. So Peterson gets the goal, which would be his 3rd of the season. He had the earlier goal that was called off. Honkop and Harshoff get the assist. This will be cleared all the way down by the Capitals with 54 seconds to go. Oahe needs the next goal. Keep this a hockey game and keep this a dangerous hockey game. They need the next goal. They need to kill off the last 40 seconds.
They need to take care of this power kill first.
So here comes Jack Merritt. Pass goes all the way across into the zone, and it is offside, as that puck was never controlled by Strug moving into the zone.
These teams, they don't like each other much, John. Maybe it's not that they don't like each other, it's just a very competitive atmosphere when these two teams meet.
Yeah, I think there's a mutual respect.
Sure there is.
That there's, you get the Sioux Falls and Rushmore Thunder, Sioux Falls, Rapid City, the big towns. These are the 2 best small towns that South Dakota hockey has to offer. Here is Luke Honkop, and they have been for several years.
And they have a lot in common, you're right.
Here is Peterson, that moves it in. Pass goes all the way across. There's a shot. Lee got over. Harshoff was looking for it. Down to 13 to go on the power play. 7:15 remaining in the first period. Back out for Peterson. Throws it across. It's for Honkop again. Honkop throws it backdoor feed. Looking for a shot that was tipped wide. Off the glass and stays in play. Back to Honkop another time. Grease comes out of the penalty box. And the Capitals, Brookings ends up officially going 1 for 3 in the power play. And the Capitals will try and mix match their top line to get some guys some breathers. Here's Ashton Grease out of the penalty box. He scored a goal yesterday, swings that one through the blue paint. Now Jaron Beck will try and put that one towards the net. Beck, and it comes around. Dylan Dodson trying to center one, and it'll be played over here now to Owen Schneider. Schneider got checked by Carbonell. Pass off the stick of Grease as he had fallen down. There's a broken stick or a loose stick on the ice. I think it's a broken stick. Hockey headquarters can take care of it no matter what. It is a broken stick. There's a shot, and a save is made by Lee. That stick ends up going in the penalty box. A quick movement by the referee and linesman. As it's played here on the near side, far side, that's going to be iced by the Rangers with 6:08 to go here in the first period. An offensive zone face-off.
19 shots on goal here for the Brookings Rangers. Pretty tough to get any type of offense.
Am I crazy or okay? There is a loose piece of a stick right there. I was going to say everybody kept skating past it. I'm wondering how crazy I was.
Looked like a blemish. It's just a handle is all it is. A tape handle.
I think hockey headquarters can help you fix that handle. I mean, you probably don't want to. You don't want a new stick, but they can probably help you with a handle. Johnny Lyons had fallen over. He gets back up. Stick is being held by one of the Ranger players, and now it's a pass that was nearly turned over from Beestrom, but it will go back to the Rangers at their own blue line. 5:50 left to go here in the first period. Rangers lead at 2-0 on the Kubota scoreboard. Goals from Owen Schneider and Trenton Peterson. With 5:37 left here in the first. This will be flipped out of the zone. go all the way down, and it will result in an icing against the Capitals with 5:32 left to go in the first period.
Capitals just 2 shots on goal, but that's because of their penalty situation that they had in this first period. They had 2 penalties, 1 4-minute penalty and 1 2-minute penalty. So it's hard to generate some offense, but now they can settle in and try to get into that offensive zone.
Face off. There's a shot by Hershoff. That was off of Lee. He's made 18 saves already, 20 shots on goal for the Brookings Rangers. As it was Barrett Schweitzer leaning in on one of the Ranger players. He lifts the stick, and now Jaron Beck will brace out to center ice. He'll throw it in from the blue line, but he had lost the puck, and now we get a whistle with a delayed offside. And it will be a face-off just outside the Rangers blue line. These 2 lines for the Capitals are going to get a lot of playing time.
Brookings Rangers, I've only seen 2 lines that they've played so far.
I think, just a little bit of maybe some extra or maybe some time for some guys on the power play, but that's been about it.
Yep, trying to get the lines back together.
Here is Schneider. Over, Grease takes it over. Dozark trying to chip it over for Beck. That puck was loose, and it's still loose around 3 different Brookings players, and now it's picked up by Schneider. And then Dozark fans on trying to take it away. 3-on-2 in the zone. Colley over. There's a shot and a save by Lee, and a huge save as Jack Merritt's had some room. Lee barely was able to close his shoulder down enough to trap it in the middle part of his body. He didn't even get the glove on it.
Brookings went in with 3 forwards, and all of them touched it before the shot.
Andre Carbonell will take the face off now. As it'll be one. Hershoff, a backhander. It was loose in front, and Hershoff just couldn't quite race over to it in front. As this played back down here again for the neutral zone in front of the student section. Lindstow with a shot. That's popped up high. It stays above the goal line, and it's cleared out of the zone. It will not go far enough for an icing. Peterson will race back to his own end. Ronning has just seen 2 shots so far, 4:15 remaining in the first period. And the Capitals are looking for an opportunity to get some offense going. They need some offense going. It's hard to beat a team with only 2 shots in a period. There's 4:04 left to go. Lions will try and flip it out.
Yeah.
And now we're going to get a penalty.
Penalty on the Brookings Rangers here. No, it's going to go on.
It's going to be on the Capitals.
It's going to be on Capitals. What I saw that back behind the net, Hershoff got tangled up back there.
So Hershoff gets the rough, and at first when the Rangers had played it and they didn't call anything right away, I thought it was going to be on the Capitals.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was too. I thought that we were waiting for a whistle there, but it was Hershoff right behind the net. And a little extra shove there right at the last second.
Capitals got a power play goal yesterday to help them win 4-3 over Sioux Falls 2, and now they get their first power play opportunity here with 3:47 to go. How important is this power play going to be for the Capitals? Barrett Schweitzer throws it to the net, rebounded again in front, and Grease couldn't swipe it in. Hershoff gets called for a rough. Aiden Dozark. And again, Ashton Grease has to be very careful the rest of this game, because if he gets one more penalty against, he is done with his 2 penalties right away.
And you know how important he is to this Oahe team.
In your senior year, you don't want to leave a state semifinal early. As this is wrapped around the boards to the near side. Jaron Beck racing over to it. He'll let it go now for Grease. Capitals are trying to set their power play up. Dozark with a shot and a save by Ronning. Beck with a bouncing puck, couldn't get it on its stick, and it's cleared away by the Rangers another time. 1:12 remaining on the power play. 3 minutes to go here in the first period. That pass is intercepted, and it's thrown back down again. Dozark will turn with it from his own end of the ice. Dozark will play it over. Schweitzer trying to get a boot to it. And now it's Coughlin. And again, the Capitals can't get their power play even set up. 50 seconds to go here in the first period. Excuse me, in the power play. 2:37 to go in the first period. Coughlin, he'll swing in off the boards to himself to try and set the power play up. Swings it all the way through. Now Beck, he'll turn. Pass goes over for Schweitzer. Settles it down with the skate. Coughlin trying to center one off of the body. Rebound was loose by Grease, and somehow Ronning got over to make the save. Beck, Coughlin, knocked down by the glove of Schweitzer. His shot's also blocked. It's still loose in the middle of the zone, and eventually cleared out with 17 seconds to go. Here is now Beck moving back in, trying to toe drag move, and it will be turned aside by the Rangers and all the way down, and that should end the power play for the Capitals.
Pretty good look. They had the puck between the legs of Ronnie.
Capitals had a couple of bad breaks on block shots, and that late in that power play. Here's Johnny Lyons trying to throw into the net. Again, as a block shot, diving to get it out of the zone, was struck, and then played back out. Capitals will move it back in. Played onside. I don't think Coach Kirkhavel thought that should have been onside. As it's played over across, Johnny Lyons across the blue line. Carbonneau, Dylan Dotson got tangled up for a moment. Now is Devin Dotson in. As it's played around here to the far side boards with 1:18 left to go here in the first period. Schulte in as he dumps and chases. Beestrom will swing it around. Only one there is Colbert. That one thrown towards the net. That one was blocked up and then flipped up and off of the stick of Honkop. Devin Dotson racing after it. It is David Brink to take it, and now is Devin Dotson unable to get himself back on side with 58.7 to go. It is an offside play against the Hawaii Capitals. You can barely hear the music in here when in between whistles.
Yeah, if you look around this arena, it's standing room only. They're standing all the way around both ends, all the way around the top. This side, for the Capitals, it's full.
Yeah, it is a packed house here at the Larson Ice Center. Owen Schneider, he moves in with 50 seconds to go in the period. Schneider out for Peterson. His shot and a glove save made by Lee, and there is no rebound with 46.5 to go. Well, you know, in this area of the ice, the Capitals got to make sure that they do not give up a power play goal, or not power play goal, just a late period goal. They got to go into this first period down 2-0. Here is Peterson. Is played around Dozark, Hershoff now. Hershoff, his pass. They fanned on that pass, and now it's going to be Jaron Beck. His pass goes off the skate of Hershoff, and right back in comes Schneider. Schneider with a shot blockered away by Lee. It was a good look there from Schneider. We got to see that angle come your way. And
he's a good shooter.
Now is Zach Struck to push it back in with 20 seconds to go here in the period. Coughlin goes behind the net. Struck takes it back over for the Rangers. Struck waits, looking to make a pass for maybe Colley. Now Struck moves in. His backhander was blocked by Grease, and now it comes over with 8 seconds to go. Jaron Beck trying to race, maybe get one more shot attempt. It'll come back in the Rangers' end, and that will take us to the end of the first period with the Brookings Rangers outshooting the Capitals 26-5. And it is a 2-0 lead for the Rangers at the end of the first period. 26-5 in shots. Owen Schneider in the second minute, about a minute 9 seconds in, and then with 8:18, a power play goal for Trenton Peterson has made this a 2-0 game at the end of the first period. We will step aside. We'll come back here with our first intermission reports. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock on a K Country 102.3, and you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. J-Bar Construction Specialties, LLC. Specializing in designing and building rustically elegant structures. Energy-efficient building techniques. Every project is unique because every customer is unique. Call J-Bar Construction Specialties, LLC, 605-677-7821.
The Field House in Pierre is the perfect place to sit back and watch the state hockey tournament with friends and family. The Field House with a full bar gives you that feeling like you're at the game without having to leave town, with a selection of your favorite concession-type food, and who doesn't love some pizza? There's free popcorn, peanuts, and Gardettos to complement any of your snack cravings while enjoying the games on one of the many big screen TVs. The Field House, 2013 East Gate Avenue in Pierre. Your place for the game this weekend. Go Caps!
Spring is a great time for fresh starts and clean sweeps. Let the trusted local agents at American Trust Insurance take a fresh look at your coverage and do a little inventory. Have you had any life changes, planning a big purchase, starting a business, downsizing? ATI is happy to help tidy up your coverage, but you're on your own in the garage. Find us at www.atiinsure.com. American Trust Insurance. Reliable, responsive, respected. Here at Pete Lean & Sons, located in Fort Pierre, we deliver quality concrete and also have retaining wall blocks. We are currently looking for ready-mix delivery drivers. Visit us at PeteLean.com or give us a call at 605-223-2536. Pete Lean & Sons, 1411 North Waldron Street in Fort Pierre at 605-223-2536. A big congratulations to all hockey players as you head into the state tournament. Beck Motor Company of Pierre prides itself on supporting our central South Dakota communities. We are a full-service dealership that will work hard for your business. Give us a call at 605-224-5912. Visit us online at beck-motors.com. Good luck, hockey players. Beck Motor Company in Pierre.
We're making a great deal better.
Hello, hockey fans. First National Bank is excited to sponsor the 2023 Varsity Hockey State Tournament, and we want to wish the best of luck to all the players competing this year. At First National Bank, we're always on your team and ready with the assist to reach your financial goals. With a full suite of products for you or your business, our knowledgeable staff can offer you the better banking experience that you deserve. Stop by our Pierre or Fort Pierre branches or visit us online at firstnationalbanks.com to learn more. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Get your tickets now for the inaugural South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association Hall of Fame induction. The Hall of Fame induction will take place on Friday, April 14th at 7 o'clock at the Sioux Falls Convention Center. Single tickets, reserved tables, and sponsor tables are available. To purchase tickets, head to the Hall of Fame page at sdaha.org. Call Jenny at 605-880-8907 or email sdaha director@outlook.com. The inaugural South Dakota Hockey Hall of Fame induction, Friday, April 14th at 7 o'clock at the Sioux Falls Convention Center. And as we welcome you back here, as the first intermission is a go. The Sioux Falls Flyers and Rushmore Thunder, they will play the second game of our state semifinals, but here in game number one, the Brookings Rangers have opened up a 2-0 lead over the Oahe Capitals. The 2 seed holding up to their seed right now over the 3 seed, but penalties were a factor in that first period. The Capitals spent a lot of time. They spent 4 minutes on the power play, on the penalty kill, and the Rangers did score a power play goal, but the Caps have to make sure that they stay out of the penalty box, and especially Ashton Grease, got to make sure he stays out of the penalty box the rest of the way.
Yeah, when you have that kind of penalty minutes, it not only costs you a goal, but it also costs you some of your legs, because you're trying to kill off that penalty, of course, and it's hard. They had a full 2-minute 5-on-3, and that wears you out as a defender.
Yeah,
and that's why there's only 5 shots on goal. They were just never able to get down and do any type of offensive play.
Well, in a 5-on-3, and and again, to talk about a 5-on-3 for anybody, you're using your probably 4 to 5 best players on the ice that can kill a penalty, which are usually your top 5 to 6 guys in the game. And when you're not going very deep in your bench right now, that is a lot of time. Power play, I mean, you saw Honkop, you saw Hershov, you saw Schneider. They're out on the ice for the majority of those 4 minutes. You don't really get winded when you're on the power play. Now, granted, if you're going up and down the ice, you get a little bit more winded, but you don't get winded like you do on a penalty kill. The legs aren't burning like they do on the penalty kill, especially a long one like that. So those guys are feeling a lot more fresher, and the Capitals are the ones that are suffering right now in terms of the fatigue might be not as good.
Yeah, and that we don't see a ton of that right now, but I do think you'll see some of that come into play in the end of the second period and, of course, into the third. The Capitals also, you have to get your lines back together, and that takes some energy also, because you have some other guys out there that aren't usually playing on those lines. So it does take a lot of energy to come back from that, and then, like what we had in the first period.
It is a 2-0 lead for the Brookings Rangers over the Oahe Capitals here in the state semifinal, 26-5 in favor of shots for the Brookings Rangers. First goal is Owen Schneider with 15:51 to go in the period. Jacob Colley and Trent Peterson got the assist. Then Peterson got his first goal of the game. Luke Honkam and Brett Kershoff with the assist. That was on the power play with 8:18 to go in the first period. 2-0 is their score at the end of the first period. We'll step aside and come back with more of our first intermission report. You're listening to the state tournaments on Capital City Rock on K-Country 102.3 and also watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. Construction LLC, specializing in designing and building rustically elegant structures. Building techniques. Every project is unique, because every customer is unique. Call J Bar Construction Specialties, LLC, 605-677-7821.
Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping wants to make it easy for you to get that lush green lawn and that yard haven that you've been dreaming of. Visit dakotasprinkler.com to make appointments for sprinkler system spring startup, service calls, fall winterization, and landscaping quotes. Trust Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping's professionals to get you through the planning and installation to make your landscaping needs a reality. Visit dakotasprinkler.com today.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match ceiling takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
Weatherall Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned business that has served Central South Dakota for over 25 years. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation specializes in metal roof restorations and flat roof repair. They also offer the highest quality insulation using closed-cell polyurethane foam and blow-in fiberglass. For all your roofing or insulation needs, make Weatherall your first choice. And remember, just foam it.
The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites has Midwestern charm and unprecedented attention to detail that provides the perfect getaway. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites provides a complimentary deluxe continental breakfast featuring hot waffles, biscuits, and gravy. They also have an indoor children's water playland, whirlpool and fitness center, and a beautiful backyard patio with seasonal fire pits. Everyone deserves a night away. Call 605-494-2582 to make your reservation today. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites. Experience luxury in the heart of South Dakota.
Imagine your backyard turned into an outdoor oasis. Hi, this is Jason with Leisure Palace. Imagine sliding into a hot spring spa and having the jets pulsate and rejuvenate your body, then take a few steps into your own outdoor pool, swimming and enjoying time with family and friends. At Leisure Palace, we have a great selection of spas, pools, and many other items. The guaranteed lowest prices and your oasis for family fun and relaxation. Leisure Palace of Pierre.
It is a 2-0 lead for the Brookings Rangers as we welcome you back here as we are in the first intermission. John Winkler alongside Jim Lloyd. Listen to Casey's here, FM Blunt, KKQQ Brookings. And a 2-0 lead for the Brookings Rangers over the Oahe Capitals. John Winkler alongside Jim Lloyd. Going into the second period, Jim, let's start with the team that's ahead in the Brookings Rangers. How do they extend their lead or at least hold on to a 2-goal lead?
26 shots on goal. I would say you keep putting it on them. And Brookings has always given a lot of pressure all around the ice. And they just need to keep the pressure on.
Well, now if you're the Oahe Capitals, what do you do to at least pull within one, if not tie this game going to the third period?
Well, the obvious thing is the penalty box, of course. You have to stay out of the penalty box. You can't afford to be in the penalty box with the Brookings Rangers team. But they need to find some way to start playing offense. It seems like they've kind of played an awful lot of defense with their penalties and so forth, but they got to figure out how to get in the offensive zone and play a little offense, get some shots on goal.
It is a 2-0 lead for the Brookings Rangers at the end of the first period. We'll step aside and come back with the second period. That is next here on Capital City Rock, K Country 102.3, and also watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Get a great deal on proven farming equipment. Tractors that are versatile, easy to operate, and rated #1 in durability and owner experience.
500 West Sioux and Pierre, or call 224-9221. Zanders, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories. Go Govs!
Hello, I'm Pastor Jeff Lathrop of Pierre First United Methodist Church, and I'd like to invite you to join us in person for worship on Sunday mornings at 8:30 a.m. or 11 a.m. You can also join us on Facebook Live or on KCCR 1240 a.m. or 98.9 FM for our Sunday morning broadcast at 11 a.m. Come worship with us at First United Methodist Church, where you will find open hearts, open minds, and open doors.
Here at Pete Lean & Sons, located in Fort Pierre, we deliver quality concrete and also have retaining wall blocks. We are currently looking for ready mix delivery drivers. Visit us at PeteLean.com or give us a call at 605-223-2536. Pete Lean & Sons, 1411 North Waldron Street in Fort Pierre at 605-223-2536. As we welcome you back here to start the second period between the Brookings Rangers and the Hawaii Capitals, it is a 2-0 lead for the Rangers over the Capitals. John Winkler alongside Jim Lloyd as we apologize for a little bit of buffering issues. I think our great sponsors, and we can read them at some point here at this broadcast, I think they're going to be okay that maybe they were the ones buffering, the commercials are the one buffering, and we were able to get back to you before the start of the second period. Everything seems to be okay, seems to be ready to roll again, so let's get
John Winkler, the next one's a big one.
Second period, the next goal is going to be a big goal for one of these two teams. As it is in the Rangers and the ice as the Capitals go from left to right. There's a shot that never got through to Ronning. Bouncing puck, it'll be cleared to the far side and now the zone. And now Hershoff will bring it in. And around it goes to the far side of the ice where Jaron Beck will play it. But it is going to be taken first by the Brookings Rangers. Zach Struck here on the near side. It'll be taken back. Hershoff again. Bouncing puck over for now Andrew Coughlin. Up the boards. Dozark trying to chip and chase after it. Brink though was the first one to it. He gave it up to Grease, and now he'll be dumped in by the Capitals. 6:14 to go here in the second period. Barrett Schweitzer looking for an opportunity to try and center. This one coming in front, looking to swat at it was Devin Dotson. Back out of the point for Coughlin. That shot is off of somebody. And
that was up in the rafters.
All the way up in the rafters, and there's a couple people that started to put their hands over their heads to make sure that they...
It started hard over on the far board and ended up center ice. So it was up there for a while.
The faceoff will be to the right of Ronning in the offensive zone. Andre Carbonell will take that faceoff. 16:02 to go here in the second period. Won by the Rangers, tied up on the far boards, and then now out of the zone as Schneider will get it out. It'll be moved in here by Jacob Colley. Colley goes down. And into the corner, and around it goes to the far side, where the first one to it will be Jack Merritt. Over for Schneider. Behind the net, comes in front, and somehow Lee got a save with a glove. That nearly was a 3-0 game. Lee's made now 25 saves in net. Jacobson from the blue line, that shot was blocked. I don't know, Beestrom, he was the one that blocked it. I don't know if he ever felt that he blocked it. There's a shot that goes wide of Lee. It'll be played here for Dylan Dodson, but he turns it over in his own end. There's a shot. It's redirected. Save made. The rebound. Another save.
And Lee, he's on his back, and he gloved it.
There is a penalty coming up on the Hawaii Capitals. A trip is going to be called. And so the Caps will go back to the penalty kill. With 15:14 to go, Johnny Lyons gets called for the trip. And it is going to be the now fourth power play of the day for the Brookings Rangers.
Johnny Lyons was there in front trying to help out Colin Lee any way he could. Ended up in a trip.
Face-off will be to the left of Lee. So another power play here for the Rangers. They're 1 for 3 so far. Owen Schneider will take the face-off. He wins it. Hershoff goes back out for Peterson. Now is played to the near side. Schneider back out. Luke Honkow with a shot and a save by Lee. It'll whistle with no rebound. 15:05 left to go here in the second period. 1:52 remaining in the power play. First of two state semifinal games. Our second state semifinal will be the Sioux Falls Flyers and the Rushmore Thunder. Honkamp will play to the near side for Hershoff. Back out for Honkamp again at the blue line here on the near side. Walks to the faceoff dot looking for a backdoor feed. Comes back another time for a backdoor feed. And it's back to Honkamp again on the near side at the blue line. Throws it down the faceoff circle. Back out for Honkamp. Back to the far side. Faceoff circle moving in. Honkamp walks it in. That shot got through. I think it ended up being tipped wide. Hershoff will play it over. Schneider walks it in. Faceoff dot. Schneider continues to walk it in. Going short side on Lee. I think the net came off its moorings, but they'll allow play to continue right now. Honkamp moving in. There's a shot and a glove save made by Lee. And a whistle with 14:24 to go. It was, I believe, Carey Price that when he would get, he'd end up having the red paint on the white letter of white number of his jersey because he'd hug the post so tight that some of the paint on the goalpost would rub off. Colin Lee, if they had white numbers, I think that would be the same thing for him. He really hugs that post tight, and he almost tries to hold on to the goalpost so he doesn't knock it off. There's a shot, there's a rebound, and it will go to the near side. Colin Lee's made 33 saves in net so far with 14:05 to go in the second period. 50 seconds remaining on the power play. Addison Ronning comparison, only 6 saves on 6 shots. There's another chance, another save. Lee might have 60 saves in this game before it's over. Here on the near side, it'll be played back out for Jacobson. A pass goes across, now back for Jacobson again. There's a shot blocked by the stick of Grease. And a young fan was ducking out of the way. That's sitting in the inside the area.
Behind the net, behind the window.
Behind the net, behind the window, and still backed away from it.
Coming at you.
It's second nature. Start moving out of the way. 29 seconds remaining here on the power play. 13:40 left to go here in the second period. Honkamp will play it down for Hershoff. Hershoff, tough angle right now, plays it back out for Honkamp. Fourth power play of the day for the Rangers. Out to Honkamp again. Pass goes across off the stick of Peterson. He'll retrieve it on the far side boards. Back to Honkamp again. Now Hershoff. Backdoor feed. It was tipped just wide. Circling back around. Hershoff again out for Honkamp. Down to 3 seconds to go on the power play. Walking in, a shot that was missed to the near side. Coming out of the penalty box is Johnny Lyons. He will join the play. Make sure that he gets back defensively. Schneider fans on the shot attempt. Lost the puck. And now Lyons will pick it up in the neutral zone. Trying to flip one over for Schweitzer. It's a delayed onside. There's a penalty.
We're gonna have a penalty here
coming up. And it's going to be against the Capitals again. This time, who's it going to be against?
It looks like they're trying to get Dozart. No. Yeah, they're
no, who?
Johnny, who are they looking at?
Who are they talking to? The Brookings Rangers, the Capitals touched the puck, and then it ended up being. So the referee was pointing at somebody.
It's Johnny Lyons.
Johnny
again.
Lyons. So the referees are talking about it. And Lyons is going to go back to the penalty box. I think he said, I didn't touch anybody. I think Schweitzer, if there's any penalty, Schweitzer felt like maybe it was going to be on him because he did run into somebody.
Well, he kind of went. They're talking right now. The referee gave his explanation to Coach Steele. And they're going to go back and discuss it a little bit more. But Johnny Lyons is going to go, and that's 2 for him. He's going to have to be careful.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hockey to play in this one yet.
So the entire bench kind of huddling around Coach Steele to try and get an explanation with 12:52 left here in the second period.
So Grease and Lyons both with 2 penalties here.
Can't
afford to lose either one of those guys.
No. Especially this type of game, you just don't want to lose anybody at all. But yeah, you're right. Especially those 2 guys.
And Coach Steele is hearing from each one of the referees.
So it will be a power play for the Brookings Rangers.
And nothing's going to happen here until they get an explanation done. Coach Steele.
It will be a power play here for the Rangers at some point whenever.
Brookings Rangers coach, he wants this explanation. He wants to know what's going on. What are they talking about so long? And now another referee comes in, and I think they're going to break up the party. The party's over in front of the Caps bench.
So the Hawaii Capitals are shorthanded for a 5th time.
So it's going to be a Pelican Power Sports power play. Yeah, for the 5th time for the Brookings Rangers.
And Coach Kirkable, he was mad that we weren't getting back to playing, and then he had to bark at the referee and keep us from getting going again right away. Here's Hershoff again. There's a shot on the short side. Interference is the call against Lyons. Honkamp back for Hershoff. That shot save is made by Lee. He's able to push that aside. He's got 36 saves right now. And we have not even played half of this game. Here's a pass now for Luke Honkamp again. Back to Hershoff. Face-off dot, backdoor feed. And that one was broken up Actually was missed by Schneider and then cleared all the way down by the Hawaii Capitals. 12-17 left to go here in the second period. 1:20 remaining here in the power play. Dozark with a hit. He's got a chance for a shorthanded opportunity. Dozark can't get a shot away. And then he's going to take a penalty. He's going to get called for a slash. And so the puck will come over for Dozark to touch.
And Dozark made a great play on the puck to get himself an opportunity and then slash when he went into the near corner.
This is getting out of hand quickly. And Dozark's going to go for 4 minutes. And this is not good because we've had the same official right now. He's called 2 penalties and 2 unsportsmanlike conduct penalties. He's called every one of the Capitals penalties right now. And again,
it's a slash in the near corner here, and they're going to just continue playing. No explanation needed this time.
So a slash and then an unsportsmanlike penalty to Dozark, so he's got 2 penalties now against him. And with 12 minutes to go, the Rangers are on a 57-second 5-on-3 power play. There's a puck that's blocked down by Dozark. This will be 7 power plays now for the Rangers. It comes out for Peterson with a shot, and that one goes around. This will be coming out of the zone. Ashton Grease is able to clear it all the way down.
We've seen a lot of this power play for the Brookings Rangers. This crew has been out here the whole time.
Here is Hershoff moving back in again with 30 seconds to go on the power play. 5-on-3, I should say. Back in again. There's a shot that's blocked. Rebound comes in front, and Lee will make the save.
You got to get out of this 5-on-3 if you're the Capitals right now.
11-14.
You'd surely rather play 5-on-4. 5-on-3 is not good, obviously.
11-14 to go here in the second period. Capitals have gotten, this is the 6th and 7th power play. As this one comes out of the zone, Grease, he is the upends one of the Rangers players, and now do we get a penalty or what do we have? Well, helmet came off of Jacobson. So play immediately is stopped when the helmet comes off. With 11:04 left to go here in the second period. So the faceoff will be just outside the Brookings blue line.
12 seconds here on the 5-on-3. That can't happen fast enough right now for the Caps.
Faceoff is won by Ashton Grease. Beastrom will throw it down to try and finish off this 5-on-3. As it will be taken by Luke Honkop up for Owen Schneider. Schneider, as they toe the line to stay onside. 5-on-4 now. There's a shot and a blocker save by Lee. Down to 2:45 on that first penalty. 45 seconds. If you score with more than 2 minutes to go on this power play, then you get a full 2-minute power play again. If you score under 2 minutes, then your power play is over. Here is now Owen Schneider. Swings all the way back around the net. Back for Hershoff on the near side. Back to Honkop at the point. Swings it across over. And now it's played back again here for Honkop. Honkop will wait. That shot was off of a stick, and it goes in the netting. And we get a whistle with 10:21 to go.
Brookings power play, we've seen a lot of it. And it kind of, they stack 1, 2, 3. One right in the crease, one between the circles, and then one just inside the blue line. And they just cut in and out of that arrangement.
10:21 to go here in the second period. 2:20 remaining here in the power play. Luke Honkop, his pass, looking for a backdoor feed. That shot got all the way through. Another chance and a save by Lee. There's a couple loose sticks around. Hockey headquarters loose equipment. Owen Schneider moves back in. Pass goes back over. Now off the stick of Honkop. Devin Dodson trying to race after it with 2 minutes to go on the power play. So the first penalty is done on Dozark. It's now still a full 2-minute power play. Peterson quickly goes down. He gets right back up. That one played back around to the near side. Hershoff out to Honkop. Now to Hershoff again. Top of the face-off circle. And that's the face-off dot that shot. I don't know if it ever got through, but Colin Lee's made 41 saves now, and we're just halfway through this hockey game. 2-0 still our score, so the Capitals are still hanging in, even though they've won the power or the penalty kill now 7 times. They're still trying to kill off a 6-1 against. Peterson with a shot. That one's blocked. Jace Anderson blocks that shot. Comes back out for Peterson, the face-off dot. Comes near side. There's a chance. They score. It's a 3-0 lead for the Brookings Rangers on a power play goal with 9:17 remaining.
And Hershoff with a chip shot right in front.
And Hershoff has his first.
That was set right out for him. The Brookings Rangers have spent an awful lot of time on the power play.
They're now 2 for 7 on the power play. And the face-off will be at center ice with still 9:17 left to go here on the Kubota scoreboard and a 3-0 lead. Hirschoff with the goal. Schneider moving back in. Struck with the assist. So does Peterson get the assist. This will be no icing. Ronning will play it over as Dozark goes to the boards, trying to center one. Schweitzer in a good stick lift. Now it's Dozark again with a shot that comes in and it goes high. It'll be played back another time. Capitals have to make sure they keep their composure, down 3-0 right now with 8:40 remaining here in the second period. Stick tape coming off of Dozark's stick right now. As it's now Ashton Grease that will move in. Grease with a shot and a kick save made by Ronning with the left pad. That one comes to the blue line but held in by Jaron Beck. Now Dodson, Grease, he'll turn things around. Behind the net. Played back over, now here for Schweitzer. Schweitzer plays it across. Devin Dodson into the corner. And he'll come here to the near side. To the corner on the near side boards and flipped out of the zone. Andrew Coughlin now will play it. He'll get back in. Coughlin brings it in. That shot goes just off the glove of Ronning. Here is Lyons now. Tough angle. That one is caught by Ronning and was not dropped for a rebound.
I think he tried to bounce that one off of his shoulders, what he tried it to do.
And the Capitals have had their best offensive sequence with those 3 shots on goal. They've got
it's the first time in most of this game that they've actually been able to play some offense.
They've been outshot 18-4 in this second period right now. Rangers are up 3-0 with 7:55 remaining. Devin Dodson with a shot that goes wide. Capitals have to try and make a 3-goal comeback right now against the Rangers. This will be played into the zone. There's a shot, they score again. Zach Struck makes it 4-0.
Zach Struck went the length of the ice. And that's going to be unassisted, I'm sure.
So Zach Struck has now made it a 4-0 game. And now it turns into needing a 4-goal comeback for the Hawaii Capitals with 7:44 remaining. 45 shots on goal for the Brookings Rangers. Face off as Carbonell will take it with Zach Struck, who just scored that goal. His first of the game. This will be a hit by Devin Dodson. It'll be played. And icing. Hirschoff gets the lone assist. And a 4-0 lead with 7:33 to go here in the second period. 45-9 in shots in favor of the Brookings Rangers. Face-off will be controlled here by the Capitals. Won by Carbonell. Now a pass that's intercepted. Jacobson with a shot, and that's blocked down by Colin Lee. As it's played here for the near side. Lions, that pass goes up. Taken over. Colley with a shot. Save is made. The rebound was to the side of Lee, and it's still held in. Peterson with another chance. There's another save by Lee. 43 saves for Colin Lee with 7 minutes to go here in the second period. This was up for Dylan Dodson. It'll be taken here by Johnny Lyons. Lyons, it'll be turned over. Colbert, and now for Schulte. Isaac Schulte will move in. He's nudged off by Devin Dodson. Colbert gets to the corner. Ashton Grease will turn with it. Now played back again here by Colbert. Throws that one towards the net, and that one was blocked away. Here is now Dylan Dodson. That's off the stick of Grease. That goes into the crowd. A South Dakota Beef Council puck out of play. 4-0 our score. 6:29 left to go here in the second period.
Penalty trouble in both periods for the Oahe Capitals.
Face-off will be controlled. Luke Honkamp. As the puck comes back over here to Honkamp. On the near side, far side boards. Hirschoff will dump it in. 6:15 remaining here in the second period. There's a pass knocked down by Grease. 2-on-2, they can enter the zone. But a stick lift of Hirschoff. And now Grease runs into Hershoff. Anderson plays it over for Ashton Grease. Now here for Schweitzer. Two guys run into each other here at the near side boards. Dozark will swing it into the zone. It didn't go far in the zone, but it went in for an onside play. And now it's going to be out of the zone here again to be taken by Jay Sanderson. That goes into the bench, and we get a whistle with the South Dakota Beef Council puck out of play. 5:43 left to go here in the second period. Face off at center ice. Jack Merritt and Ashton Grease. It's won by Grease. Beck will swing it into the zone as it will go all the way around. Grease to the corner. That pass comes in front. Dozark knocks it down, trying to get a shot. Save is made by Ronning as Dozark just couldn't quite get his shot lifted up in the air.
Yeah, that's all he had to do is pick that one up off the ice just a little bit as Ronning was down on his face.
That shot was lifted. It would have been a 4-1 game. Caps need to find a way to get a goal here in this period. They don't want to go down 4-0 or more at the end of this second period.
5:26 left in this period. They do need one.
This will be played back to the blue line, held in by Jaron Beck. It is taken now by Schweitzer. Schweitzer will move in, trying to center one. Well, that's going to be broken up. Out for Anderson. There's a shot that never got through. Schweitzer can't find the way to get to it. And now it's Jay Sanderson. Pass goes across now for Jaron Beck. Beck, he will ice the puck with 4:57 to go here in the second period.
We talk about the legs of the Caps being in that much power kill time. We may see some fatigue with the Caps.
43 saves for Colin Lee. 10 so far for Addison Ronning. Capitals are 0 for 1 in the power play. The Brookings Rangers are 2 for 7 on the power play. As it comes to the near side, it'll be taken here by Colbert. Play to the corner, and around it comes now for Honkamp. Honkamp plays it near side. There's a shot and a save by Lee. He might have 50 saves before this second period comes to an end with 4:44 to go.
He'll sleep good tonight.
The Capitals do know they're playing tomorrow, regardless if they come back in this one or not. But both these teams have ambitions of playing in the state championship game. And right now the Rangers are in control of this one, up 4-0. Devin Dodson, now Carbonell. And it'll be played back behind the nets. And Luke Honkamp will play it up. Cole Carver. Good stick there from Beestrom. Now Beestrom will play it to the far side boards. Dylan Dodson trying to chip along. He's in onside, but he couldn't get farther along with that puck, and now Brookings will have iced it. And we get a whistle with 4:09 to go here in the second period. Face-off will be to the right of Ronning. And again, the Capitals, they got to find a way to get a goal here. They have to find a way to get a goal with 4:09 to go. Face-off will be taken Peterson, and around it goes to the near side. As there's a big hit, couldn't see it from our vantage point. That one is going to go in the netting. We get a whistle with 3:57 to go here in the second period.
This right near corner is a little bit of a blind corner for us with all the fans standing up on the glass.
They got the Hawaii Capital student section that will most likely be going to be trying to make their way down to Sioux Falls to watch the Pierre Governor girls play in the state championship game later on tonight.
We're glad they made the trip.
As Riley Lindstad now will move it up here for the Rangers. Lindstad will get to the behind the goal line. To the corner it comes, and around out for Jacobson. Pass goes across. Peterson rolls off of his stick. Schweitzer. That'll be played up off of Schweitzer, but then it'll eventually get out of the zone. It'll be played all the way down. Jaron Beck. That's going to be in the corner. And now to be taken here by Dozark. Lindstad flips it up and out of the zone. Coughlin will pass it across. Now Grease back in, onside. Beck with a shot, and a save is made by Ronning. make that number 11 for Ronning. Knocked down by the glove of Beck and now taken here by the Rangers. It'll be flipped out of the zone. Peterson, that'll be off the glass. Knocked by Grease, played by the Capitals. Coughlin with 2:50 to go here in the second. 4-0 is our score. Ashton Grease now 2-on-2, but we get a whistle and a penalty and a rough against Aiden Dozark, and that'll be his third penalty. I didn't see the play behind it.
I didn't see it either. Yeah, it is going to be his third.
And Dozark's going to be careful just so he doesn't get another penalty so he can play again tomorrow.
Yep, he's done.
So as Dozark leaves the penalty box and will head to the locker room for the remainder of this game, serving the penalty. Didn't see what number it was that served the penalty. Maybe Aiden Beam. So 2:46 to go in the period. It's going to be the 8th power play now. And a rough is called against the White Capitals. Jacobson, there's a shot that got all the way through, and a save is made by the goaltender in Colin Lee, who has made 45 saves, and we're still in the second period right now. David Brink for the Brookings Rangers. Up ahead now for Zach Struck. It'll be played to the blue line. It'll be out here now for Jacobson. And Jacobson will turn. The pass comes over, and now it'll be moved up for Hershoff. And Breck Hershoff now moves in the zone. Hershoff behind the net as he looks to play it here. Hershoff again circles the wagons, back out for Peterson. That pass is intercepted, and now it's Devin Dotson looking to go shorthanded. Dotson trying to move his way in. Trying to backhand one towards the net in a tough angle. And that's intercepted by the Rangers, and now they go again on the power play with Schneider moving back in 1-on-2 against Anderson. Plays it back over. Hershoff with a shot, and a save is made. The rebound is front. Lee might have made another save. There's another chance that comes through with 35 seconds left to go here in the power play. 1:20 remaining in the second period. Honkow with another shot, and there's a glove save. A couple players tumbled down, which worked out well for Lee. Because Anderson and I believe that Struck, they both fell to the ice, and it allowed an easy target for Lee to make the catch.
Brookings Rangers always has two stacked in front of Colin Lee.
It was actually Jay Harris that was in there. So Lee is now 2 saves shy of 50 before we get to the end of the second period. Hershoff, that moves in, back over, now back for Honkop again. Now to the near side, 15 seconds remaining here in the period. There's a shot, they score. Luke Honkop makes it 5-0 on the power play. 3 for 8 now on the power play for the Brookings Rangers, and they're 1 goal away from run time.
Luke Honkop, he's been throwing it in a lot during these power plays. He finally got one to go. Throws it in there a lot of times just for a tip, a redirect. He has 45 assists from that position, so he does throw it in a lot.
Now the 9th goal of the season for Luke Honkop. 5-0 is the score. Ashton Grease, Carter Gordon will take over that top line spot for Aiden Dozark. So Honkop will get the power play goal. Carver moves it back in. Hershoff another assist. Zach Struck has it. Hershoff and Schneider get the assist. There's a shot attempt. 35 seconds remaining. Jacobson will play it, and it comes all the way around here to the near side. Comes out. There's a shot attempt and another save. That one came off the stick of Colbert. Lee has made 49 saves here in this hockey game. That'll be an icing with 18 seconds to go here in the second period. And the Capitals will have a offensive zone face-off. So now Brookings is all of a sudden 1 goal away from potentially making this run time. Ashton Grease will take the face-off to the left of Ronnie. It is played here to the near side boards. Capitals looking for one potential goal here in this second period to draw some life in. Down to 5 seconds to go in the period. Schweitzer in the battle for it. They'll come all the way out. That'll end the second period. So the Brookings Rangers will take a 5-0 lead into the locker room at the end of the second period. Capitals outshot in that period, 28-6.
Coach Steele would like to have a conversation with the referees. I don't know if he's going to get it or not.
Well, I mean, you know, if Kirk Gable can go have a conversation across the board, across the way here.
Right, and he gets to talk to him because he's going to his bench on the opposite side.
Yeah.
The only team that goes across the ice to their bench is the Brookings Rangers.
And Kirk Gable is able to talk to those officials, and I think here that Coach Steele is looking to have a conversation with the referees. And the referees will come over and have a conversation with them. But it is a 5-0 lead at the end of two periods. It is a 54-11 outshot by the Brookings Rangers to the Hawaii Capitals through two periods. We'll step aside. We'll come back and have the second intermission report for you. You're listening to Hawaii Capitals and Brookings Rangers in the state tournament on Capital City Rock, King Country 102.3, and also watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. J-Bar Construction Specialties, LLC. Specializing in designing and building rustically elegant structures. Energy-efficient building techniques. Every project is unique because every customer is unique. Call J-Bar Construction Specialties, LLC, 605-677-7821.
Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping wants to make it easy for you to get that lush green lawn and that yard haven that you've been dreaming of. Visit dakotasprinkler.com to make appointments for sprinkler system spring startup, service calls, fall winterization, and landscaping quotes. Trust Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping's professionals to get you through the planning and installation to make your landscaping needs a reality. Visit dakotasprinkler.com today. Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. Now is the time to order your new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, plus a good selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and auto body shop with trained technicians, along with a friendly financing team that'll work with you to find the best deal and one that'll fit your budget. Wagner Auto is your local full-service family-owned dealership for over 115 years. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com.
At Premier, it's about doing what's right for our customers, employees, and communities, giving our time and resources to support what matters most: academics and athletics, arts and entertainment, families and economic development. When you have the right people, financial solutions, and a spirit of service, you build one of the nation's strongest financial organizations. First Premier Bank and Premier Bank Card. Investing in you. Member FDIC.
Hello, I'm Pastor Jeff Lathrop of Pierre First United Methodist Church, and I'd like to invite you to join us in person for worship on Sunday mornings at 8:30 a.m. or 11 a.m. You can also join us on Facebook Live or on KCCR 1240 a.m. or 98.9 FM for our Sunday morning broadcast at 11 a.m. Come worship with us at First United Methodist Church, where you will find open hearts, open minds, and open doors.
Most first impressions are made within 7 and 17 seconds of meeting someone, and one of the first things people notice during this time is your smile. Hi, this is Dr. Michelle Hofer of Missouri River Dentistry, and we would like to help make your smile your best asset. Some of the ways we can help enhance your smile are restoring decayed teeth, cosmetic bonding, veneers, or even something as simple as bleaching. Along with improving the appearance of your teeth, we can also help improve the health of your teeth. Call us at Missouri River Dentistry, 223-2021 to schedule an appointment today.
We are in the second intermission report. It is a 5-0 lead for the Brookings Rangers over the Hawaii Capitals in these first of our two state semifinal games. In that second period, goals for Brett Kershaw, Zach Struck, and Luke Honkamp. Two of the three have been on the power play. That last one coming with just 59 seconds remaining in that second period to give a 5-0 lead. The Capitals are being outshot 54-11, so 49 saves for Colin Lee in net so far. John Winkler alongside Jim Lloyd. I mean, that's
54 shots in 2 periods is pretty hard to compete with.
No, yeah, exactly.
It really is. That's unheard of.
When you get 49 saves through 2 periods and your opposing goalie's got 11 saves, usually doesn't end well for one of those, for the goalie with the 49 saves.
No, and the Oahe Capitals here, they're going to try to keep this thing out of runtime. It's hard to believe we can think about a runtime in a game like this. But what's really been the story is the penalties for the Capitals. Penalty minutes have just stacked up, and you just look at the power play team, the squad there for the Brookings Rangers. They've been on the ice the whole game.
Yeah, it is. I mean, really, they have been, and it's hard to get any offense going when you're always in the penalty kill, and unfortunately for the Capitals, they've been burned a lot in this game, and Aiden Dozark is done. Ashton Grease's got to be careful. He's got 2 penalties. Johnny Lyons with 2 penalties. So they've gotten 8 power plays. Have the Brookings Rangers, 8 different penalties have been called on 3 different guys. 3 different guys have gotten those 8 penalties so far, and that's not. And Beastrom had 1 as well. So 4 different guys with those 8 penalties, and that's tough to do, especially when it's
2 4-minute penalties.
Yeah, 2 4-minute penalties.
So that's 8 minutes.
And I'm not sure. I mean, again, we don't know what's said down there because we can't hear anything. And if there was something said, we don't want it to go over the radio. But that's a very quick trigger on calling those unsportsmanlike penalties in a state semifinal game. Now, if the magic word was said, okay, you got more of an opportunity. If that magic word is said a lot during the regular season and it doesn't result in anything, it's really hard to have that being the case for a 4-minute penalty for an unsportsmanlike to be called as quick as they were twice.
That's something up here that we don't know.
Yes.
We don't know what happens down on the ice. But the referees have sent a message that we're not going to tolerate that. Whatever's being said, whatever it is, it's just not going to be tolerated.
Yeah, the Capitals have got to find a way to score at least early in this third period to have a shot. But their backs are majorly against the wall, and I'm not sure the last time the Brookings Rangers, whether they were a good team or a bad team, have ever given up 5 goals in a period.
Yeah,
and the Capitals have to do that against them here in this game.
Yeah, and I don't think this team has, and I don't think last year's team has.
I don't think it's probably been several years, if ever, that they've been giving up 5 goals in a period. Yep. It is a 5-0 lead for the Brookings Rangers, but that's why they still play in the third period. The game's not over yet.
That's right.
Why they're still playing the third period. We'll step aside. We'll come back with more of the second dimension report after this. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock on Cape Country 102.3, and you're watching on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but has a quality first emphasis. We believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, we can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art 3-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pierre.
Your home and business are important to you, and you need quality furnace and air conditioning products and service. With a combined 50-plus years of experience, AirTech Heating and Cooling provides you with just that service. Call 945-0160 for sales, service, and installation of furnaces, air conditioning, and heat pumps. AirTech Heating and Cooling features the American Standard products. Sales, installation, and service. You want the best, and that's what you'll find at AirTech Heating and Cooling in Pierre.
Ferding Electric has a long history of doing electrical work the right way. Economical service, professional work, and customer satisfaction is why they can say that. Ferding Electric can do residential, farm, and commercial projects. Doesn't matter if they are charged with new construction or a remodel project, they get it conducted. Contact the staff at Ferding Electric at 224-8684. They can light a spark into your next project. Ferding Electric, 224-8684. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned business that has served Central South Dakota for over 25 years. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation specializes in metal roof restorations and flat roof repair. They also offer the highest quality insulation using closed-cell polyurethane foam and blow-in fiberglass. For all your roofing or insulation needs, make Weatherall your first choice.
And remember, just foam it.
Imagine your backyard turned into an outdoor oasis. Hi, this is Jason with Leisure Palace. Imagine sliding into a hot spring spa and having the jets pulsate and rejuvenate your body, then take a few steps into your own outdoor pool, swimming and enjoying time with family and friends. At Leisure Palace, we have a great selection of spas, pools, and many other items. The guaranteed lowest prices and your oasis for family fun and relaxation. Leisure Palace of Pier.
The Field House in Pier is the perfect place to sit back and watch the state hockey tournament with friends and family. The Field House with a full bar gives you that feeling like you're at the game without having to leave town, with a selection of your favorite concession-type food, and who doesn't love some pizza? There's free popcorn, peanuts, and Gardettos to complement any of your snack cravings while enjoying the games on one of the many big screen TVs. The Field House, 2013 Eastgate Avenue in Pier. Your place for the game this weekend. Go Caps!
A big congratulations to all hockey players as you head into the state tournament. Beck Motor Company of Pier prides itself on supporting our central South Dakota communities. We are a full-service dealership that will work hard for your business. Give us a call at 605-224-5912. Visit us online at beck-motors.com. Good luck, hockey players. Beck Motor Company in Pier.
We're making a great deal better.
Going again as we welcome you back here. It is a 5-0 lead for the Brookings Rangers over the Hawaii Capitals at the end of the second period. John McClure alongside Jim Lloyd. All right, Jim, I'm going to ask you this, but I know the answer. What does Brookings need to do to finish off this win?
Keep doing what they're doing.
Let's say
54 shots on goal speaks for itself.
They could even stop doing what they're doing, and they got a good shot to win.
Yeah.
If you're the Hawaii Capitals, though, how do you come back? I mean, because it's not as saying, okay, we'll fight. Yes, you can play for third place tomorrow, but your chance of a state championship goes away. So how do you score 5 goals, outscore Brookings by at least 5 in this third period?
I don't know if you do, John. Against a team like Brookings, I don't think you outscore them in this. I think from the standpoint of the Oahe Capitals, I think you stay within your systems, do what you do, and keep together as a team. You're probably going to take that into tomorrow anyway, right?
Yeah.
So you take that in, believe in the system, stay with what you're doing.
So it is a 5-0 lead at the end of 2 periods. We will return with the third period next. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock on K-Country 102.3 and also watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Get a great deal on proven farming equipment, tractors that are versatile, easy to operate, and rated #1 in durability and owner experience. Hay tools backed by a 2-year warranty, durable sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed, and comfortable, productive SSV skid steers. When it comes to farming, Kubota equipment is built right, built ready. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for 48 months.
Please contact one of your South Dakota Kubota dealers today.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match ceiling takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
So surprising. So much fun for everyone. So not what you expected. So much more to explore. So much to see, hear, smell, taste, enjoy. So pack your bags, fill the tank, grab the kids, tell the dog. What are you waiting for? There's so much Brookings. Find your next vacation at www.visitbrookingsSD.com.
The lawyers at the May Adam Law Firm in Pier know how important your families are to you. If you've been putting off getting your affairs in order, know that the May Adam Law Firm is available to counsel you through your questions and help you get the documents in place so that you've made your loved ones secure. Call them at 224-8803 and they can chat with you about how to document your concerns and care for your family. We're all in this together, and the May Adam Law Firm is ready and able to help. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites has Midwestern charm and unprecedented attention to detail that provides the perfect getaway. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites provides a complimentary deluxe continental breakfast featuring hot waffles, biscuits, and gravy. They also have an indoor children's water playland, whirlpool and fitness center, and a beautiful backyard patio with seasonal fire pits. Everyone deserves a night away. Call 605-494-2582 to make your reservation today. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites. Experience luxury in the heart of South Dakota.
Most first impressions are made within 7 and 17 seconds of meeting someone, and one of the first things people notice during this time is your smile. Hi, this is Dr. Michelle Hofer of Missouri River Dentistry, and we would like to help make your smile your best asset. Some of the ways we can help enhance your smile are restoring decayed teeth, cosmetic bonding, veneers, or even something as simple as bleaching. Along with improving the appearance of your teeth, we can also help improve the health of your teeth. Call us at Missouri River Dentistry, 223-2021 to schedule an appointment today.
Get your tickets now for the inaugural South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association Hall of Fame induction. The Hall of Fame induction will take place on Friday, April 14th at 7 o'clock at the Sioux Falls Convention Center. Single tickets, reserved tables, and sponsored tables are available. To purchase tickets, head to the Hall of Fame page at sdaha.org. Call Jenny at 605-880-8907 or email sdaha director@outlook.com. The inaugural South Dakota Hockey Hall of Fame induction, Friday, April 14th at 7 o'clock at the Sioux Falls Convention Center.
Back here for the start of the third period. It is a 5-0 lead for the Brookings Rangers over the Oahe Capitals. John Winkler alongside Jim Lloyd. I want to make a quick plug here. If you're listening in the Pierre area, or even if you're watching on YouTube right now and you're in the Pierre area, or if you just want to go to kccrradio.com later on tonight, Pierre Governor girls will be playing for the state basketball championship against the top seed Washington Warriors. We'll have coverage on KCCR and online at kccrradio.com. I want to thank Bryce Ladwig for the...
I think that some of the student sections may be going to take in that game.
The student section might be watching the rest of this game as they're carpooling together. They'll probably maybe get the game on YouTube, or maybe they can be listening to K Country 102.3 right now. Where
you think they know how to get YouTube? They know how to get to YouTube, you think, between all those students?
Well, I think there's probably a better chance that they try to figure out what FM and they probably don't know what AM radio is.
They can't get AM radio, just YouTube.
No, they still do. There's a lot that actually listen to KCCR AM radio for us in the mornings. But we'll have a player kicked out. Andre Carbonell will get kicked out of the face-off circle just to get this third period underway. But Bryce Ladwig will have the call on KCCR and online at kccrradio.com, and I appreciate the help that he has given from down in Yankton. He's going to bring you the call of the state championship game so I can be here to finish out the night. Zach Struck be played here on the near side, and we appreciate all those that have watched and have listened through the first near almost 2 days, day and a half so far. Moving back in is going to be Lindstad. But he is nudged off the puck, taken by Beestrom. And then Beestrom nearly coughed the puck up. It'll be played down here for Dylan Dodson for the Capitals. They start with the second line to the Capitals. Carbonell will tip it along. Even if the final score doesn't end up turning in favor of the Oahe Capitals, they will play tomorrow. Here's a shot and a save. 50 saves now for Lee, make it 51. As that one went off the glove and wore the top and then somehow found its way in the back of the net. And it's a 6-0 lead for the Brookings Rangers.
Colin Lee made a couple great saves in a row there. Ended up on his back. Recovered, but not quite far enough. Was that Merritt?
Going through, yeah, Merritt was the first one that went through the line. A minute gone by, and now we have run time.
58 shots on goal for the Brookings Rangers.
So 52 saves for Colin Lee. We are into run time. Jack Merritt gets his first of the tournament. He'll be played around here to the near side, Jacob Colley. As Colley will move into the zone. And around. It'll be played behind the nets. A couple players are tangled up.
And the Caps are going to have at least 2 here in order to get it out of runtime.
Yeah, so they have to try and get 6 goals in the third period now. And they have to get 2 of them quick so they can just get the clock stopped every time there is a whistle. Peterson will play to the near side. Jay Harris, I think it's been a couple years ago, there's a pass or a shot that comes around, and I don't remember which team it was, but it was a 6-0 game, and the final score ended up being 6-5. They didn't come back and get the win, but they did get themselves out of runtime and scored 5 straight goals and nearly came back for it. It was not the Capitals, it was not the Rangers in that game. And this will be taken here by Andrew Coughlin behind the net. That one goes off of his skate. Back again, there's a shot that's broken up. Coughlin will make that play. As it's going to be played here by Ashton Grease for the Capitals. He'll push it in the boards to the near side, trying to center one. Grease comes back around, centers one for Dotson. They score! There's one. Devin Dotson makes it 6-1. A good feed from Ashton Grease.
That's 12 shots for the Caps on what I would consider a cold goalie right now for the Brookings Rangers.
Well, you get one more, you make it 6-2, and then you put yourselves back at a runtime. Clock has already started up again. So the Caps, if they want to have a shot in this game, they've got to go quickly and try and get that second goal. So Devin Dotson gets his first of the tournament, 16th of the season for Devin Dotson. Grease, who has over 200 points as a Hawaii Capital, 5th player in Capitals history to ever reach that total. And we talked to, if you've listened to Capitals broadcasts and watched any of the games on YouTube, as Lyons with a little bit of reverse hit, he's going to be careful. A little bit of I wouldn't say much of a taunt, but a little bit of a taunt on Zach Struck. This will be flipped up. Where's the puck at?
Where's it at? Nobody knows. Where is it?
The puck going to the crowd? It did
go
to the
came
crowd.
back. Nobody on the ice knew where the puck was, including the referees.
It is a South Dakota Beef Council puck out of play. Listen to Casey's here, FM Blunt, KKQQ Brookings. But to go back to the point, Ashton Grease is the 5th player in Capitals history to reach 200 points. And 3 of the 5 right now, or 3 of the other 4, are going to be their first class of the Hall of Fame. That will be coming up in April. You've heard the commercials about. The other guy that did it, Spencer Wadeen, pretty sure the only reason why he didn't get elected to the Hall of Fame is because he's not eligible yet. I think he's a little too young to get in. He graduated in 2020. So he's in pretty good company as an Hawaii Capital for Ashton Grease. David Brink moves it trying to move it in the zone.
Out of those points, how many were goals?
I could tell you, but it'd take me a little bit to look it up for you.
That's right. You can get back to me tomorrow.
Yeah, there we go. We can talk about that tomorrow. Stay tuned for tomorrow and talk about all those goals. Here is now Devin Dotson moving in, backhander, trying to get to the net. There's a couple of players that tumbled down. Dotson was one of them, and then also, I believe maybe Jay Harris, another one for the Rangers. There's a loose stick. Hockey headquarters, loose equipment. As Owen Schneider will get out of the zone. Speaking of Spencer Wadeen, part of hockey headquarters. David Brink.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Has it played around here the near side?
Does a great job. We've bought some stuff from him.
Barrett Schweitzer, he does a fantastic job. Should I make it say that Bert should give him a raise if Bert's listening?
Yeah, he can. we don't care.
Here's a shot and a save is made by Aston Rotting. Clock continues to roll. 6-1 is our score.
Hockey headquarters, they do so much for hockey, though. You know, they've become the premier place for all your gear. They have everything in there, and knowledgeable people taking care of you once you walk in the door.
As it'll be played over Ashton Grease. Here is down for Barrett Schweitzer. That will be played to the far side boards. To the near side it comes in the corner. And out of the zone for Corbin Beestrom. 11:25 to go here in the third period. Capitals are down by 5, but they're still in run time. Having scored that last goal, Barrett Schweitzer just broke his stick. And speaking of hockey headquarters, he can go get a new stick. He may, if he's got an extra stick, there is an icing. If he does have one more extra stick, he can maybe survive tomorrow without trying to go buy a new one Sunday morning. And then he can go to visit hockey headquarters for the next year. Or maybe Keller Herman, he used Keller Herman's stick because Herman gets on the ice. Schweitzer, he comes over, he's going to look for his next stick. Luke Miller will take the face off. Keegan Kitts, Keller Herman out there, Aiden Beam, as well as also Riley Pfeiffer for the Hawaii Capitals. This will be raced back. Aiden Beam scored his first varsity career goal in the last regular season game, which was the game winner against the Rushmore Thunder. And who knows, the Capitals might meet them in the third place game tomorrow. Rushmore certainly doesn't hope so. Sioux Falls 1 fans certainly do hope so. As this play to the near side, 10:15 left to go here in the third period. Well, the Capitals still have 10 minutes to try and score 5 straight goals. As it comes here the near side, Luke Miller will pick it up. Miller got his first varsity goal in the last weekend of the regular season against the Huron All-Stars.
It's a goal every 2 minutes right now for the Caps.
There's a shot, rebound, a couple of chances, and Lee's able to turn all of those aside. He might have 60 saves by the end of this game. 60 shots now.
He has 60 shots right now, yeah.
54 saves for Colin Lee. Riley Pfeiffer comes all the way out. Lee trying to make one more swatting save. And this will be sent all the way down. It will be an icing. No, they're going to say they could have been played, so there is no icing. As it'll be played all the way up on the near side, and around it comes in on Lee. So there's save number 55 of the day for Colin Lee. That puck goes off of a body, and now it's going to be taken here by Coughlin. He'll swing it in from the blue line, from the red line, and a save by Ronning. Comes in front. There's a shot by Carmino that's blocked, and now it's back here for the Brookings Rangers. It is Trey Christofferson with a shot, and a save is made by Lee, and a whistle. With now 9:07 to go here in the third period.
Jacob Law on the ice for the Brookings Rangers.
You're seeing a few more. You're seeing fourth line guys get on the ice. Talon Hyde will also get on the ice as well. He'll come and take the face off. As this game starts to, well, it is in run time, and it gets farther down. There's a shot, another save there by Lee. Lee will have one more game for the Hawaii Capitals. He was the second team All-State goalie. As there's a pass that comes up. Ashton Grease was a part of, 3, I believe, Brookings Rangers, part of the first team All-State. And it'll be played back. Johnny Lyons looking for that shot. That was a broken stick. So the Capitals have broken a lot of sticks in this game.
I'm not so sure that's not Johnny Lyons' second stick today.
As here is now moving back in Zach Struck. Struck on the back end. He'll play it behind the net here for Hershoff. He spins off the check of Coughlin. Lions can go see Spencer Wadeen for a new hockey stick at hockey headquarters. This will be a penalty coming up. And it's against the Hawaii Capitals. And Dylan Dotson will go to the penalty box. The slash is called.
Hawaii Capitals have had their time in the penalty box this game. And it's tough to compete when you're in the box with a good team like the Brookings Rangers.
I could have closed my eyes. You just said there was a penalty being called, and I would have instantly known it was on the Capitals. 9th power play of the game here for the Brookings Rangers. Peterson with a shot, and that one goes high, I believe. This will be back for Luke Honkamp. They are 3 for 8 on the power play. Honkamp plays it near side. Hershoff, that one's broken up. This will come out of the zone. Ashton Grease will win the race to it. Grease looking to attack shorthanded. Grease moving in, trying to get a centering pass for Jaron Beck. And now a pass will come back here for Grease behind the net. Grease, he's waiting. Well, he's looking to attack shorthanded. The Capitals have moved all the way back out, and I think he's looking to try and score a goal to stop the run time. Jay Harris will move it back in, back for Owen Schneider. That pass goes across. Hershoff waits. The save is made. Another chance that comes in. Now Honkamp will play it back over for Brink. There's a shot that's blocked. Anderson will play it out of the zone, and all the way down it goes with 50 seconds remaining here in the third period, or in the power play in the third period with 6:35 remaining in the game. Sioux Falls 1 and Rushmore coming up. That's a 7 o'clock start. As moving in, there's a shot, and that one went wide of Lee. Back over, Brink trying to settle the puck down. Fans on the first pass attempt. And now we'll play it over. Jacobson for Struck. And Zach Struck moves in. On a backhander, he'll circle all the way back around, plays it back to the blue line. Brink with a bouncing puck, fumbling puck that is played by the Capitals now, and out of the zone it goes. It'll be all the way down for now Addison Ronning to play. It'll be Deathridge that will move it in. Lee will play that here to the near side where Anderson plays up the boards, and now Honkamp walks it back in again. There's a shot and a save. The rebound is pushed away by Lee. That is save number 60 on the day for Colin Lee. It'll be played in the corner. Out here for Honkamp. Capitals, there's another penalty coming up on the Capitals. And it will be maybe against, it's going to be a Jason.
It's going to be an interference.
Maybe Keller Herman gets called for the interference. So make that 10 power plays upcoming now here for, and the Capitals do have to be careful here. That's their 10th penalty of the game with 5:17 to go here in the third period. We have 11 penalties called in this game, 10 against the Capitals and 1 against the Rangers. Face-off will be the right of Lee. An arm went up, and like I said, immediately knew Capitals are going back to the penalty box. 4:55 to go here in the third period. 66-15 in shots. 6-1 is our score on the Kubota scoreboard. Carbonneau.
I think that's the first interference call that we've had.
Here is Coughlin. That will throw it all the way down. 4:30 left to go here in the third period. Keep it to myself. 1:10 remaining of the power play. Here is Ren Jacobson. We'll move it in. I'm looking forward to that second semifinal game between Sioux Falls 1 and Rushmore. They played to a tie and an overtime win for Sioux Falls 1. These two teams split into the Capitals and the Rangers. The rubber match is mostly like the second match, which was all in favor of the Brookings Rangers. Here is Peterson back out. It's going to be now here for Deathridge with a shot, and a save is they're in a block shot. Now still 35 seconds to go. There's a diving play by Johnny Lyons. They'll try and swing that one out of the zone. And there's a lot of similarities to that second game between these two teams. As moving in was Christofferson, but
Johnny Lyons held off on a check there.
Now is Peterson in off the blocker of Lee. And it'll be played out of the zone all the way down with 7 seconds to go on the power play. That the first game between the Capitals and the Rangers was a 5-4 win for the Capitals. And an evenly played game, pretty even on the power play and the penalty kill for both these teams. And then when they came to Brookings, it was a lot of power plays to not a lot of power plays for the Brookings Rangers and the Capitals in the blowout win. And now the Capitals move in 2-on-1. Luke Miller, pass for Kitts, and he fails on a one-timer. Looking for his, Miller was looking for the assist. Kitts was looking for his second goal this season. Referee goes down as he gets a little bit of the brunt end of a check. 2:35 left to go here in the third period. Is David Brink, and that will be an icing with 2:33 and counting here in the third period.
We're going to name a South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association player of the game. We will talk to that person.
You know, Colin Lee had 60 saves in net, but I think we're going to end up giving it to a Brookings Ranger player. Lee played well, but
yeah, 60 saves, but yeah,
6-1. If this would have been a 2-1 game, I think we would have given it to Lee. But a 6-1 game, you know, figure out who's got the most points. Maybe Hershoff might end up going with Breck Hershoff because he's got 4 points in this game, a goal and 3 assists. I think he might win that player of the game. And we'll talk with our player of the game. There's an icing by Brookings. They're not in any hurry they can continue to ice. Continue to ice the puck. With 100 seconds to go, the Brookings Rangers, two-time defending state champions.
Yep.
They're 2 legs done of trying to make it a 3-time defending state champion. Here is now Deathridge. That'll be another icing.
There's no doubt, there's no denying that they've built a program. They have a program here that a lot of teams measure themselves against. They really do.
So it will be Ashton Grease to take the face-off. And again, the White Capitals will play tomorrow at 12 o'clock. They'll play the loser of Sioux Falls 1 and Rushmore for third place. There's a shot that is off of maybe Grease. Back to Beestrom at the blue line. That was held in. Back for Grease another time here for the Capitals. He's pinned to the boards. As it'll be played back, there's a puck that is going to be frozen with 43 seconds to go. 66-16 in shots in favor of the Brookings Rangers. 60 saves for Colin Lee. 15 saves for Addison Ronning. 27 seconds remaining. The Rangers are taking their time on the...
They may not throw this one down. Maybe they will. A few seconds left.
There's about 10 to 15 or 5 to 10 seconds left on that clock. Less on that clock. They probably would have let it go. Herman with another shot. Down to 10 seconds to go here in the third period. Keegan Kitts. It comes out to the blue line. Down to 5 seconds to go. The Rangers are on their way to the state championship. They win it 6-1 over the Hawaii Capitals and will play for the state championship tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock in front of their home faithful. The Hawaii Capitals will play at 12 o'clock for third place. So with a 6-1 win for the Brookings Rangers, they're the first team to punch their ticket to the state championship tomorrow afternoon here at 3 o'clock. We'll return with a post-game show. We'll talk with our player of the game as well. It is a 6-1 win for the Rangers over the Hawaii Capitals. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock on King Country 102.3 and also watching on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Get a great deal on proven farming equipment. Tractors that are versatile, easy to operate, and rated #1 in durability and owner experience. Hay tools backed by a 2-year warranty. Durable sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. And comfortable, productive SSV skid steers. When it comes to farming, Kubota equipment is built right, built ready. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for 48 months.
Please contact one of your South Dakota Kubota dealers today.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match ceiling takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
So surprising. So much fun for everyone. So not what you expected. So much more to explore. So much to see, hear, smell, taste, enjoy. So pack your bags, fill the tank, grab the kids, tell the dog. What are you waiting for? There's so much Brookings. Find your next vacation at www.visitbrookingsSD.com.
The lawyers at the May Adam Law Firm in Pierre know how important your families are to you. If you've been putting off getting your affairs in order, know that the May Adam Law Firm is available to counsel you through your questions and help you get the documents in place so that you've made your loved ones secure. Call them at 224-8803 and they can chat with you about how to document your concerns and care for your family. We're all in this together, and the May Adam Law Firm is ready and able to help. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites has Midwestern charm and unprecedented attention to detail that provides the perfect getaway. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites provides a complimentary deluxe continental breakfast featuring hot waffles, biscuits, and gravy. They also have an indoor children's water playland, whirlpool and fitness center, and a beautiful backyard patio with seasonal fire pits. Everyone deserves a night away. Call 605-494-2582 to make your reservation today. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites. Experience luxury in the heart of South Dakota.
Most first impressions are made within 7 and 17 seconds of meeting someone, and one of the first things people notice during this time is your smile. Hi, this is Dr. Michelle Hofer of Missouri River Dentistry, and we would like to help make your smile your best asset. Some of the ways we can help enhance your smile are restoring decayed teeth, cosmetic bonding, veneers, or even something as simple as bleaching. Along with improving the appearance of your teeth, we can also help improve the health of your teeth. Call us at Missouri River Dentistry, 223-2021 to schedule an appointment today.
Get your tickets now for the inaugural South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association Hall of Fame induction. The Hall of Fame induction will take place on Friday, April 14th at 7 o'clock at the Sioux Falls Convention Center. Single tickets, reserved tables, and sponsor tables are available. To purchase tickets, head to the Hall of Fame page at sdaha.org. Call Jenny at 605-880-8907 or email sdaha director@outlook.com. The inaugural South Dakota Hockey Hall of Fame induction, Friday, April 14th at 7 o'clock at the Sioux Falls Convention Center.
All right, as we welcome you back here, the post-game show, the Brookings Rangers win at 6-1 over the Oahe Capitals. Jim Lloyd standing with our player of the game, Brock Hershoff. We'll throw it down to
All
Jim.
right, I'm down here in the Brookings Rangers bench with Brock Hershoff, 1 goal and 3 assists. Give us a rundown of that game.
It was all about the preparation. I think what we were doing before the game really helped us out to start and finish too.
How do you prepare for an Oahe team? You guys split. This was a rubber match. What kind of things are talked about with the Oahe team?
No, they're a great team. Really tough to play against. So it's just about studying up on film, seeing what their tendencies are, and using their weaknesses against them.
So you guys had a lot of power plays in this one. Tell us a little bit about how you guys manage your power play.
You just kind of work it up top. Don't want to say too much, but work it up top, get shots down low, and look for rebounds.
You're not going to give us any secrets?
No, I don't think so.
All right, I don't think you need to give any secrets. South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association Player of the Game, Brock Hershoff. Congratulations to you. You're going to the championship. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Brock Hershoff with the goal and 3 assists, our player of the game. And the Brookings Rangers are into the championship with a 6-1 win over the Oahe Capitals. They will play in the third-place game at noon tomorrow with the Capitals. And the Hershoff and the Rangers will play at 3 o'clock in the championship game coming up tomorrow afternoon. We're going to step aside. We're going to return back with regular programming. We're going to come back at now 6:45, so about 25 minutes from now. We'll get on the air and get the final game of our day going, as it will be the Sioux Falls 1 Flyers, the top team, against the number 4 seed, the Rushmore Thunder. So back on the air at 6:45 with coverage of our final game here of day number 2. Sioux Falls 1 and Rushmore will be on the way. You've been listening to the state tournament. Final score, once again, it is a 6-1 win for the Rangers over the Oahe Capitals. So long for now. Back at 6:45 here this evening.
You've been listening to the State Boys Hockey Tournament presented by Kubota. The Boys State Hockey Tournament is brought to you by AGE, Missouri River Dentistry, AirTech, Hockey Headquarters, American Trust Insurance, First National Bank, Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping, Beck Motors, Ferding Electric, Hermanson Endodontics, First Dakota National Bank, First United Methodist Church, Fisher Rounds, Xanders, Pelican Power Sports, The Field House, Rounds Financial, Leisure Palace Pools and Spa, Weatherall, The Clubhouse Inn and Suites, Wagner Auto, J Bar Construction, First Premier Bank, the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association, the South Dakota Beef Council, Visit Brookings, and the May Adam Law Firm. Join us throughout the weekend for more Boys State Hockey Tournament coverage on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. This has been a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports, Central South Dakota's sports leader.